A normal morning at the world's most visited museum. Then, 7 minutes that shocked the world. Hi, and welcome to one another video. Subscribe the channel.
Short history of the Apollon Gallery and the crown jewels it houses. Timeline establishes opening time, crowd levels, staff on duty. Thieves arrived in high-visibility construction vests and a truck with an extending lift. The lift was extended to a first-floor balcony on the Seine side. CCTV shows the basket raised. The thieves used a disc cutter/power tool to breach a window into the Apollon Gallery. Alarms triggered. The entire in-building phase lasted roughly 4 minutes. The team worked calmly. Camera, speed-ramped sequence showing masked figures moving to the cases, smashing glass. List the 8 items removed: tiaras, necklaces, earrings from Napoleonic sets. Note the crown dropped and damaged. Thieves left the lift, met accomplices on scooters, fled along the Seine and then the Ring Road. Police collected DNA, fingerprints, and over 150 pieces of evidence, items recovered in the vicinity. Outrage in France, security reviews ordered and the gallery closed temporarily. President and museum statements. Monetary estimates, circa €88 million/$100 million, and the intangible loss to French cultural heritage. Director acknowledged blind spots in external cameras and questioned priorities. Auditor calls it a wake-up call. Explanation of how high-value gems are often recut, laundered, or sold through underground networks. One suspect was detained at Charles de Gaulle trying to board a flight, DNA linked to a getaway vehicle. Several arrests made, charges filed against 4 suspects, investigations continue into accomplices. Media reports suggest at least one suspect had social media presence and a background linked to museum security. Investigations probe motive and capability. Analysis of how the thieves may have planned: casing, timing, equipment, and roles, breachers, in-gallery operators, getaway. Despite careful execution, mistakes, dropped crown, DNA, fingerprints, created investigative leads. How instant global reporting and social media changed the narrative and pressure on investigators. Louvre temporarily closed the gallery, transferred valuables to the Bank of France, and initiated a security review. Experts say some recovered items may be restorable. Lost provenance and historic character are harder to recover. Interpol and foreign customs alerts issued, stolen works added to international databases. Possibilities: masked resale, recutting into new gems, sale through illicit channels, or a broker returning them for a massive payday. Experts weigh probabilities. Citizens and cultural figures react: anger at security lapses, sorrow for damaged heritage. Opinion pieces and petitions. DNA linked to a getaway vehicle, travel attempts intercepted, and confessions/partial admissions reported. Charges include organized theft and criminal conspiracy. Court proceedings begin as prosecutors assemble the case. Long-term implications for museum security globally, funding debates, and preservation policy changes. Stolen objects remain missing except for the damaged crown, several suspects charged and under investigation, case ongoing. The theft is both a crime and a wound to a nation's memory. The search for the jewels continues, but the lesson to institutions is unmistakable.